everybody, good evening and welcome to the Friday Night Live with me, Christina Johnston, and of course my lovely Slava behind the scenes doing all the work and the graphics and music. I hope you enjoyed the music we played for you by The Cause, obviously the instrumental version. Hello to everybody who's been watching so far. I did write back to a few people at the beginning. Hi to Richard in America, and to Philip and Fatima, and to John Harvey, and to Claudio in Rome, and who else? Sorry, Slava's like rushing through the messages. Claudio and Teresa, and of course Tessa and Austin, and who else? Teresa says she's looking forward to this concert because she's half Irish and her dad was born in Limerick. Well, that's wonderful, Teresa. I hope that you really enjoy all these wonderful Irish tunes that I have for you today. And Santo, thank you so much for watching, Santo. And Terry as well up the road. Thank you for watching, Terry. And Richard says that would be great. I saw the movie again too. Oh, replying to someone else probably. And John says hi to Philip and hi to Santo. And Jane and Richard are watching. Thank you for watching. And David Abbott, thank you so much for watching. And Nino as well in Germany, thank you for watching, Nino. And I'm so glad that the CDs arrived okay to you and they're all there, so thank you so much. And Angela Barbrook, thank you so much for watching. And Jeremy Huggins and Anna Shepherd and Alison Zani, thank you so much for watching. And Trudy and Trev and Kelsey, thank you. And I can't pronounce your name. Yahuchi? Billy, I guess? Bill? I don't know. Let me know how to say your name in Bilal. 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 Oh, sorry, I can't read. Bilal. Hi to you. Where are you from? Do let me know. And to Omo, thank you for watching. And Vartan says hello from Prague. Anna Lucy and Vartan, thank you for watching. And David in America. And Gina, thank you so much for watching. Hi from Bella, Aubrey and Lenny. Oh, thank you so much. Might have a Guinness in a bit. Yes, do. We've got lots and lots of lovely Irish music for you tonight and a few Scottish ones. Philip says, love the tartan. Well, Philip, this is my family tartan. This is the Johnston, original ancient Johnston tartan. My parents got this on their honeymoon, no, it wasn't a honeymoon. My dad got it for their wedding or something. Anyway, my mum will tell me, but it's the Johnston tartan, and I've got a kilt in it as well, which my mum had made again when they got married, so luckily it's my size, so it fits, but I thought I'd wear a dress today. Hi to Mum in Russia and Alison as well. Thank you so much. So, as you all know, it's been St. Patrick's Day this week, which is wonderful to celebrate. I'm sure a lot of us have got Irish heritage. I know I have. On my mother's side is Irish, and my dad's side is Scottish, and I found out recently through doing my DNA Swedish. So, I'm much more Scottish and Swedish than I am Irish, but I do have, wait for it, 15% of my DNA is Irish. So we definitely have some Irish in me. So I'm going to be singing some very traditional Irish songs, some more modern ones as well, and also some Scottish ones that actually the Irish kind of took on as their own, but actually they originated in Scotland. So it's quite interesting tonight. There's lots of lovely, beautiful songs. Frank says, Frank and Terry, thank you so much for watching in South USA, Alabama. Wow, I'd love to visit there one day. I hope you're doing well and keeping safe out there. And Richard said, what about the skirt, the traditional one? Yes, I've got the traditional kilt, Richard, but I thought today I'd wear the dress. I did ask people what colour they thought I might be wearing tonight, because most people think green is for St. Patrick's Day. And actually, I found out that the St. Patrick himself, or the original colour he used to wear, is blue. So a similar blue to the one I'm wearing. It's called azure blue, and that was the original colour for celebrating St. Patrick's Day, because the green used to be known as being unlucky. So, but now it's changed and it's all green, but the original was blue. So I thought I'd wear blue today for you. Santa says, Scottish, Irish, you still Celtic. Yes, it's true. It's all the same, isn't it, really? So I wanted to say in Irish, actually, I should have started with this, Diagwich, which is hello in Irish, and is anim dom, Christina Johnston, which means my name is anim dom. So if you want to learn any Irish. And my mother's family originates from County Mayo, which is on the west side of Southern Ireland, not Northern Ireland, but the northern part of Southern Ireland, if you get what I mean. Yeah, you'll get what I mean. Frank says, come on down, Alabama has sugar white sand beaches. Oh, does it? Wow. I'd love to go, definitely. Amy says, we're here. Hi, Amy and Ben. And I wanted to say hello to Miguel and Assel in Prague, who are watching with baby Enzo, sending you my love. And also to Lucy and Yada and Radim and Monica. And also to Megan and Ruby and Ava. So I just wanted to say hello to all of you as well. So I'd like to tell you a little bit about Celtic music, because most people think Celtic music is just Scottish and Irish, but actually it's not. Alison says, my Butler family come from Kilkenny. Oh, super, that's wonderful. See, we all have Irish in us. And so, yes, Celtic music literally means two things. Firstly, it's the music of people that identify themselves as Celts or Celtic. And secondly, it refers to the qualities of the music that's unique to that music. And it comes from Scotland and Ireland have become famous for it because they've produced a very strong type of music. But also, it also comes from Wales, Cornwall in England specifically, Brittany in France, and Galicia, Galicia in Spain. Anyway, there's somewhere in Spain. And it's the traditional music of ancient Celt areas. So it's Britain, France, Ireland, and Scotland, and Spain. And a lot of Celtic music is like folk dances and jigs, or very slow ballads, and usually have the fiddle or the flute, the whistle, the bagpipes, mandolin and banjo, and there is a certain rhythm, especially the Irish music has a certain rhythm called the bodhran rhythm. It's slow and mournful, and the songs are often called airs, which they're sung unaccompanied or backed by the harp. So I thought you might find that interesting. And Trudy says, Trevor was born in Ardrossan, is that how I say it? But sadly he's lost his accent. Oh, so you are literally Irish, Trev. That's amazing. So yeah, I do hope you enjoy. And you liked my Irish, what's it called? Diagwitch. Hello. Trying to find Irish words. I couldn't really find many, but yeah. So St. Patrick's Day has always been held on the 17th of March. And I thought I would sing you the first song, because this is one of my favourite songs of tonight. Well, I'm ending with very favourite songs, and I'm starting with one of my favourite songs. This is actually a new song, and it's by Nathan Carter, and he is a famous Irish singer who is my age. And this is by him. It came out in 2019, so only a couple of years ago. But it just has the whole heart of Ireland, and I just really wanted to sing this for you, and I hope you really all enjoy it. So this is called Ireland. Oh, this is for, Tessa and Austin. This is for Auntie Tessa and Uncle Austin.
They say Mother Earth is breathing with each wave that finds the shore. Her soul rises in the evening for to open twilight's door. Her eyes are the stars in heaven, watching over us wide, and her heart it is in Ireland, deep within the Emerald Isle. We are 40 against hundreds in someone else's bloody war. Oh, we know not why we're fighting or what we're dying for. They will stop us in the morning when the sunlight turns to sky. Death is waiting and it stands now, 'cause fate has sentenced us to die. Ireland, I'm coming home. I can see your rolling fields of green and fences made of stone. I am reaching out. Would you take my hand? I'm coming home, Ireland. is deep and heavy as we forge the darkened field. We can hear their horses breathing as in silence we draw near. There are no words to be spoken, just a look to say goodbye. I draw breath and night is broken as I scream a bitter cry. Ireland, I'm coming home. I can see a rolling fields of green and fences made of stone. I am reaching out. Would you take my hand? I'm coming home. Ireland, I'm coming home. Ireland.
Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you really enjoyed that song. One of my favourites from tonight. If you do want me to repeat it later, let me know. And Orla says, hi, Orla. And Steve says, can't get you up on Facebook, but I'm here. Got an early to get a good seat. God bless you, Chrissy. Been looking forward to this. Thank you so much, Steve. I'm hoping Facebook should be working. I think it is, yeah. It should be working fine now. Orla says, hello from Ireland. Hello, Orla. Santo says, hi, Steve. Orla, have you heard that song before? And I guess you know Nathan Carter because apparently he's really famous in Ireland. So, but he's got a lovely voice. I've never heard of him before. And when I found this song, I then Googled him. And I was like, wow, his voice is amazing. It's really, really beautiful. So if you don't know Nathan Carter, do check him out. He's wonderful singer. Steve says, hey Santa, she's terrific, isn't she? Classy young lady. Thank you. And Reverend Graham Bell says Stephanie's birthday's on St. Patrick's Day. Well, happy birthday, Stephanie, for St. Patrick's Day. And she's looking forward to this evening sharing your Irish roots. And I have a lovely song for you both later on. And yeah, I'll have to sing happy birthday when it comes to that song. Steve says we now have you on Facebook. Oh, that's good. Steve loved this song. That's great. Thank you so much, Steve. And to Ormo, thank you. And Tessa said, love this. Bless you. Beautiful. Oh, thank you so much, Tessa. And David says, a gorgeous opening song. First time I'm hearing it. Just beautiful. Yeah, it's first time I heard it was on Tuesday. So yeah, I've had a few days to learn it. But yes, one of my favourites, definitely. Fabulous song from Amy and a great opening to the concert. Thank you so much. And that was fantastic, Chrissy, from Richard. Oh, thank you, Richard. And John, thank you so much. And hi to Lynn Forrest. And Jane says she enjoyed that. Thank you, Jane. And Santo, thank you very much. And Philip says, what a tremendous start, Chrissy. You sang that so well. Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind. And Orla says, yes, I do. A bit younger than me, but well known. And Claudio says, that was beautiful. Thank you, Claudio. And Richard said, Paul McCartney did a song years ago, Mull of Kintyre. I'm not sure if it's Irish or Scottish. I think it's traditional. Oh, I'll have to have a look at that one. And Orla says, you look fabulous. Thank you, Orla, very much. I'm wearing traditional St. Patrick blue because I thought everyone goes for the green, so I'll do what it was traditionally known as the blue and pair it with my Scottish my Scottish kilt colour of the Johnstons. So yes, let me go back to what I was saying about St. Patrick's Day. So for many years, yes, it was blue, the colour is most often associated with St. Patrick, and blue was considered the symbolic of Ireland for many centuries, and even now is still the Irish presidential standard is blue. So yes, that's why I'm wearing blue. St. Patrick's Day obviously was made an official Christian feast, in the early 17th century and was observed by the Catholic Church. And this day commemorates St. Patrick on the arrival of Christianity in Ireland. Christians celebrations often involve public parades and festivals and wearing green attire or shamrocks. And St. Patrick was born in the 5th century in Roman British Christian missionary, and he it says in the declaration that apparently he wrote himself that he was at 16, he was kidnapped by Irish raiders and taken as a slave to Gaelic Ireland. And he spent 6 years there working as a shepherd, and then he found God. And the declaration says that God told him to flee Ireland and go back home to Britain, England at the time. And Patrick then went home, became a priest, and then he returned to Ireland to bring Christianity to Ireland and converted thousands. He died on the 17th of March and is apparently buried in Downpatrick in Ireland. And over the centuries, many legends have grew up around Patrick, and he became Ireland's foremost saint. So, yes. So if you're new to this series of concerts, this is our, what number is this one? 37. This is number 37, week 37, with no break. Oh no, we had 1 week break, did we? No, we didn't have any breaks. Okay, well, it's 37 weeks since we started, and we do these for free, but we've set up a GoFundMe and PayPal account, as many other artists have, in case you'd like to donate a virtual ticket to go towards my career, me as an artist, as I lost all my work last March. Can't believe it's been a year since I've been on an actual stage. Well, I was on a stage at Worsted Park in the summer, but it was a small one. But yeah, it's the last time I sung was back in February last year with orchestra, so it's been a long time. But I'm looking forward to singing again. But yes, if you'd like to donate any virtual ticket, you can via our GoFundMe or PayPal account. And with that being said, I'll move on to the next song. This one is for Claudio Magoni in Italy. I know, Claudio, you haven't got Scottish roots, but this is dedicated for you anyway. And it's the Outlander theme, the Skyboat song, which is a very famous song. Most people will know it. Orla says, Patrick is in Mayo is a famous mountain where people walk to the top often barefoot. Oh, I'll have to try that one day. We really want to go to County Mayo and find my family ancestry and find the graveyards and things, which we'd love to do that. And Kirk, hi Kirk and Hannah, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, Kirk and Hannah have the beautiful Patrick the horse. He's a celebrity pony. He's an ambassador for the Warhorse Memorial, and it was his birthday on St. Patrick's Day, so they did a little birthday thing and I sung for him. So happy birthday to little Patrick. He's 3 years old. So yeah, this is Skyboat Song, and it was a late 19th century Scottish song recalling the journey of Prince Charles Edward Stuart, who was called Bonnie Prince Charlie, to the Isle of Skye as he evaded capture by government troops after his defeat at the Battle of Culloden in 1746. Apparently Sir Harold Bolton, the second baronet, composed the lyrics to the air, and it was in the 1870s, and the line "Over the Sea to Skye" is now a cornerstone of the tourism industry for the Isle of Skye. And it's often played as a slow lullaby or waltz, and it entered modern folk canon, and versions have been done by Tom Jones, Rod Stewart, Tori Amos, and many others. And yes, so this is the beautiful song Isle of Skye. Skyboat song, sorry.
Sing me a song of a lass that is gone. Say, could that lass be I? Mary of soul, she sailed on a day o'er the sea to Skye. Billow and breeze, islands and seas, mountains of rain and sun. All that was good, all that was fair, all that was meet
Thank you so much, everyone. That was a short but sweet one, but I'm sure most of you know the tune to that because it's so famous. Angela says, Mull of Kintyre is Scottish. Oh, thank you, Angela, for clearing that up. And Richard says, okay, Chrissy is doing Irish and Scottish music today. Yes, I am. And Nikki says, the Skyboat song was sung at my granddad's funeral. Oh, wow. I hope that didn't make you tear up too much, but that's a beautiful song and it's so beautiful to sing. Steve says, I hate that you lost your work, Chrissy, but the plus side is that so many old bald guys in the States would have never had the chance to see you. Love from my wife, Deb, and I love it. Thank you, Deb and Steve. Bless you both. Thank you so much. Yeah, without losing all our work last year, we have been able to go online, and I'm so grateful for all of you and for everyone who does donate each week. You really are keeping us going. Me as an artist, Slava as my manager and sound person and lighting. He does everything now. It's lovely to see him so passionate about it as well, and having you guys every week is just a real joy to sing to you, and you really pushed me to come up with different themes each week, which I've sung more genres in the past 37 weeks that I've probably ever done in my whole career. So I can't thank you enough for allowing me to bring these different songs to you each week, these different themes. And I hope that each theme I do bring to you brings you something different, and I can bring you a little bit of my take on the music. And I hope that really entertains you and lifts your spirits in these dark and difficult times. Nikki says, sending so much love. And hi to Ben Mooney. Thank you so much for watching. And Steve says, Steve, other than here, I would have never get to see her live. I know her voice and music like never before. Thank you, Richard. Bless you. And Anna says, love this song, beautifully done. Thank you. And Erica Burrows, thank you so much for watching. One of my favourite songs. Oh, wonderfully. And David says, very hauntingly beautiful, Christina. Love your version. Thank you so much. And hi to Angela and Hav. Thank you so much for watching. A beautiful rendition, Chrissy. Thank you. And Richard says, be sure to see Wonder Woman 84 in theatres now. Chrissy is now a movie star as well. Well, my voice is... they don't see me, but they hear my voice. But yeah, we've had loads of... We've started looking at Spotify and things, that how many people are kind of looking for me. And yeah, since Wonder Woman came out, we've had a surge of people looking for the song or me as an artist, which has been wonderful. So it's a real treat to have people looking for my voice, which is wonderful. And Orla says, beautiful song, thank you so much. And Claudia says, yes, I was a member of the Gun Clan from Wick because my marriage with a Scottish lady. This song you are singing is beautiful. I love it. Thank you so much, Claudio. That's wonderful. Thank you. And Rich said that was beautiful. Thank you. And Philip says the Isle of Skye is beautiful and the song brings back lovely memories for us. Oh, have you been? I've never been to the Isle of Skye. I'd love to go, though. And Orla says, I'm so privileged to get to hear you, and once I can travel again, I will come to your concert. Oh, thank you so much. I hope I can come to Ireland and sing in Ireland. That would be wonderful. This is the plus that I have got to new artists. Thank you so much, as this is lifting me today after a sad loss of a relative. Oh, I'm so sorry, Orla. Yeah, I hope I can bring you back lots of memories of your beautiful island. And Steve says... Richard, I totally get it. It's been a blessing, hasn't it? She is great. Thanks, Chrissy. Oh, thank you so much, everyone. Make me blush. And Stelina. Hi, Stelina. Thank you for watching. So the next beautiful song I'm going to sing for you is this version Ed Sheeran did, but it's a very, very old song. It's for Jane and Richard Vaughan. And it's a traditional Scottish song again, often sung at the end of a gathering of friends. And listening to this, I don't know, it brought back, lots of these songs have given me goosebumps learning them this week. It's kind of brought back this real desire to, I don't know, think about my heritage and think about who's made me over the generations of people and who's made you as well. It's just amazing. And when I think about all these songs that I'm singing tonight, such traditional songs that really should be in our blood. They should be songs that we know off by heart, because when I look at Slava's mum in Russia, she knows all the Russian traditional folk songs that have gone through generations, and you get a load of their friends together and they all start after a night of drinking wine and things, all these songs come out. Whereas with British people now, it never happens. We don't know. We don't start singing, do we, after a few drinks? And with all our friends, we start singing the Skyboat song or some Irish song. So, yeah, this one really struck home of how important these songs are of our history. So this is a very, very popular song. It's been long sung in Ireland, enjoying considerable popularity. Lots of people use it for their funeral, and many people still sing it. It's the most popular parting song in Scotland before Robert Burns wrote Auld Lang Syne. And the parting glass, it's called, is the final hospitality offered to a departing guest. And once they had mounted on their horse, they were presented with a final drink for their travels. And this custom was practised through several countries and continents. The earliest known printed version of this song is in the 1770s, and it appeared in the book form as Scots Songs by Heard. And an early version is attributed to Sir Alex Boswell, and the manuscript and the Scottish airs written at various dates between 1615 and 1635. So, Lynn Forrest, we love to sing. We do, Christina. Oh, thank you. Come to Ireland. Yes, I'd love to come to Ireland. Plenty of singing. That sounds wonderful. Maybe it's the English people. We forget all the good songs. But yeah, Irish people and Scottish people who've got huge passion for singing, which I love. So yes, this is The Parting Glass, and the only version I could really find that I really liked was Ed Sheeran's version that he did at a live gig in Wembley. So because he's got Irish blood, his grandparents are Irish, or were Irish. So I hope you enjoy The Parting Glass.
All the money that e'er I had, I've spent it in good company, and all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me, and all I've done for want of wit to memory now I can't recall. So fail to me the parting glass. Good night, and joy be with you all. Of all the comrades that e'er I had, they are sorry for my going away, and all the sweethearts that e'er I had, they would wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and I'll softly call. Good night, and joy be with you all. A man may drink and not be drunk. A man may fight and none be slain. and a time to fall. Come fill to me the parting glass. Good night, and joy be with you all. Good night, and joy be with you all.
Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that version of the Parting Glass. Again, I didn't know it before. A lot of these, actually all of these songs, apart from Enya, I didn't know any of these songs that I'm singing today. So I obviously didn't get very well educated on Irish and Scottish music. Oh no, I knew Skyboat Song and I know Molly Malone and I know, I know a few of them, but most of them I didn't know. So the Parting Glass I didn't know, and now I'm definitely going to be singing that one again. The same as Ireland and the Skyboat Song, definitely going to be singing them all in the future because I just think it's wonderful. It's almost given me an idea that I should do a Celtic album. That would be really good. Get a dress made of my Scottish tartan. Thank you so much, Susie McBride, for watching. Thank you. Jane says, thank you, Chrissy, that's beautiful. And David says, a beautiful rendition of the Parting Glass. And Teresa says, beautiful. Thank you so much, everybody. So I just wanted to tell you a little fact about Ireland, St. Patrick's Day. Trudy says, so beautiful, never heard this before. Absolutely lovely. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Trudy. And Mum says she loved it as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, now I've heard it, I will definitely be singing it a lot more. Santo says, never heard this version before. Beautiful. Thank you so much. So yeah, I wanted to tell you a few of the fun facts about St. Patrick's Day. So among the legends associated with St. Patrick's Day is that he stood atop the Irish hillside and he banished all the snakes from Ireland, prompting all the serpents to slither into the sea. But in fact, research suggests that snakes never occupied the Emerald Isle in the first place, and there are no signs in the country's fossil record either. And water has surrounded the island since the last glacial period, apparently, and before that the region was covered in ice and would have been far too cold for reptiles. So that maybe is a little bit of a legend and not true, but who knows? We don't know, do we? I mean, I don't know. It's a nice legend. John says Parting Glass is a regular closing number for the Celtic Woman shows. Yeah, I thought of it doing it as a closing, but I've got some really nice closing ones, so I just thought I'd put that in the middle somewhere. Philip says Celtic album would be fantastic. I loved your version of Parting Glass. It is a lovely song. Thank you so much, Philip and Fatima. And Orla says, would you sing Black is the Colour? You would sing Black is the Colour beautifully. Oh, what's wrong with me today? I can't read. I'm so sorry. I'm too excited. That's my problem. Also, the red-haired, green-clothed leprechaun is commonly associated with St. Patrick's Day. The original Irish name for these figures of folklore is a lobrekin, is that how I say it? Meaning small-bodied fellow. And belief in leprechauns likely stems from the Celtic belief in fairies, tiny men and women who use their magical powers to serve for good or evil. And in Celtic folk tales, leprechauns were cranky souls responsible for mending the shoes of other fairies. So I love that's quite interesting. But yeah, so this next one is called it's for Steve Rispic in America, and obviously your lovely wife Deb as well. And this is the beautiful song Scarborough Fair. Oh, thank you, Orla. I'll check that song out. Sava, would you write that down? He's writing it down. Thank you, Orla. I'll check that one out. So this is I couldn't really find, I mean, the Celtic woman people, as John says, they've done this song, and I'm doing their version of this song tonight. It's Scarborough Fair. It's a very beautiful piece, and it's I'm not sure if it's Celtic or not, but because it's from Yorkshire, well, I'll read you a little bit about it, and you can make your mind up. So the song lists a number of impossible tasks given to a former lover who lives in Scarborough in North Yorkshire. The melody is in Dorian mode and is very typical of the Middle English period. It's recorded by a number of versions, but made famous by Simon and Garfunkel in the 60s. Scarborough Fair song, the lyrics have something in common with a Scottish ballad titled The Elfin Knight, and that was traced back as far as 1670. And in this ballad, an elf threatens to abduct a young woman to be his lover unless she can perform an impossible task, and she responds with a list of tasks that he must first perform. Dozens of versions exist by the end of the 18th century, and a number of older versions refers to locations other than Scarborough Fair, including Whittingham Fair, Cape Ann, and many other versions do not have a place name and often generically titled. The reference to the traditional English fair, Scarborough Fair, and the refrain parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme date back to the 19th century versions of the refrain, and they may have been borrowed from the ballad Riddles Wisely Expounded, apparently, that has a similar plot. So there's kind of things online that say it originates from a Scottish ballad, so people have said that it is kind of Celtic, so we'll see what you think, but I think it sounds very Celtic. But this is the beautiful Scarborough Fair.
Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. He once was a true love of mine. Tell him to make me a cambric shirt, parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme, without no seam nor needlework. Then he'll be a true love of mine. Tell him to find me an acre of land, parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme, between the salt water and the sea strand. Then he'll be a true love of mine. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. He once was a true love of mine.
Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed Scarborough Fair as well. It kind of works well because my father was from Yorkshire, so it reminds me of him when I sing it. So it's a lovely piece, and I hope you enjoyed the Celtic Woman version of it. I really love all their orchestral bits that they have. Santo says, 2 other little known facts. St. Patrick was Italian, of course, and St. Patrick's Day is a national holiday in Mexico as well. Oh, that is interesting. Thank you, Santo. Orla says, I love listening to your descriptions as very interesting. Oh, thank you so much. I always stumble. I'm so sorry, everyone, because I always think I'm too slow and I need to be quicker and you'll get bored of me. But hopefully you're not getting bored of me, and I hope I am making your Friday night a little bit more happier. Orla says, stars, thank you so much. And Richard, thank you. And John says, the backing track certainly has a Celtic sound to it. Yes, well, probably because they are the Celtic women. But I just love it. So, hello to Killer X Nike on Twitch. Thank you so much. I follow you on Instagram. I love your voice. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Steve says, that's right, Santo. He had Italian parents. Wasn't he born in Brittany or Britain? I think he was born in Roman... Oh, no, it was Roman Britain, so it could have been in Brittany. But yeah, he was Roman. Twitch person Nike says, I'm not a professional singer, but you sound like an opera singer. Yes, I am an opera singer. That is my original trade, I guess. No, not trade. I am an opera singer, but now since the pandemic, I'm an all-round singer, and I just do everything now, which has been wonderful. And this is my first time singing Irish and Scottish music, so it's been lovely to learn this folk kind of sound, very pure sound. I love singing this music, so I hope you all are loving it as well. Anna says, love this, thank you. And Susie says, this is now my favourite version of this, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. As you all know, Slava is chopping all the concerts up that we've done. So anything that you see tonight, obviously he won't do it, he's backlogging. In the future, we're going to be having, there'll be... videos of each song. So Slava at the moment, he's cutting up all the ones from back in July. So there are a few that he's already done that are up on my YouTube channel. So any song you want to find, you can then find just the song instead of going through the whole concert. So to make sure that this is just a live concert, and then we'll cut up Slava will cut up and do his magic, and then you can find all the songs. So hopefully in a few months' time, this one will be all cut up and you can just see and search for individual songs and make a playlist. David says, Scarborough Fair is one of my favourite songs, beautifully sung, Christina. Reminds me of Hayley Westerner of Celtic Woman. Yes, Hayley Westerner, that's who I was listening to them and I kept saying, I know that voice. And it's Hayley Westerner. I didn't know she was in Celtic Woman. Angela says, lovely, Chrissy. Thank you, Angela. And Richard says, another Simon and Garfunkel classic. And Philip says, that was so lovely to hear it with the sound of a Celtic sound to it. Thank you, Philip and Fatima. You always make our Friday night special, Chrissy. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Christopher, hi, Christopher. He says, better late than never, get to hear a little in between meetings. Oh, that's wonderful, Christopher. I hope you can catch up on all the beautiful Irish songs and Scottish songs. I come home from hectic schedule and get peace right as I listen to you. Oh, thank you so much. Bless you. That's so kind of you. So, moving on. Oh, where are you from? Slava says. Slava is in the background doing all the magic. Where are you from? Killer X Nike. So the next song I'm going to do is for Daphne and Rob. This is another new song I never knew. It's a very it was made famous, I think, by I can't remember now. Danny O'Doyle, is that his name? I can't remember. You'll know, Orla, you'll know, you tell me. This is My Wild Irish Rose. It's a really, really beautiful... Call me Nike, and I'm from India. Oh, wow, India. Thank you so much for watching, Nike. That's wonderful. So this next one I'm going to do is for Daphne and Rob. And this is My Wild Irish Rose, which I'm sure all has heard of, and a lot of you have probably heard of. And the inspiration to the composition, he's American. He was Irish-American. He was called Chauncey Olcott, and the inspiration of this composition was revealed by his wife Margaret after his death. So on a visit to his mother's homeland in 1898 in Ireland, a boy gave her a flower, and when she asked him what it was, he replied and said, a wild Irish rose. She put it in a flower album, and later, when her husband asked her for suggestions for a song title, she opened the album and she pointed to it and she said, "There's your title for your new song." The ballad went on into A Romance of Athlone in the following year, and the sheet music was published by the New York firm Whitmark. Yes, so that's all I have about that one. And basically, it's really beautiful. So I hope you really... Daniel O'Donnell. Thank you, John. Thank you. Daniel O'Donnell. So this is My Wild Irish Rose. So I hope you enjoy this one.
If you listen, I'll sing you a sweet little song of a flower that's now drooped and dead, yet dearer to me than all of its mates, though each holds aloft its proud head. 'Twas given to me by a girl that I know. Since we've met, faith, I've known repose. She's dearer by far than the world's brightest star, and I call her my wild Irish rose. My wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower that grows. You may search everywhere, but none can compare with my wild Irish rose. My wild Irish rose, the dearest flower that grows. And someday, for my sake, she may let me take the bloom from my wild Irish rose. Was given to me by a girl that I know. Since we've met, faith, I've no repose. She's dearer by far than the world's brightest star, and I call her my wild Irish rose. My wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower that grows. You may search everywhere, but none can compare with my wild Irish rose. My wild Irish rose, the dearest flower that grows. And someday, for my sake, she may let me take the bloom from my wild Irish rose.
Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed My Wild Irish Rose. Again, I didn't know that before Tuesday, so I hope you enjoyed it. Hi to Victoria in Greece. Thank you so much for watching tonight. And Orla says, beautiful, thank you. And Christopher says, Wild Irish Rose, love this tune. You are singing it beautifully, Chrissy. Thank you, Christopher. And Richard says, good evening, Athens as well. And Steve says, beautiful, thank you. And John, thank you so much for your kind comments. Bless you all. So I will tell you another little thing about Ireland, and then I will move on to the next song. So while Irish Americans are now proud to showcase their heritage, the Irish were not always celebrated by fellow Americans. Beginning in 1845, the devastating potato blight, the famine, caused widespread hunger throughout Ireland, and that's actually what my ancestors fled from. They fled to Liverpool area. But while approximately 1 million perished, another 2 million abandoned their land, which was my family, and abandoned their land in the largest single population movement of the 19th century. Most of the exiles, nearly a quarter of the Irish nation, came to the shores of the United States. Once they arrived, the Irish refugees were looked down upon as disease-ridden, unskilled, and a drain on welfare budgets. And my mum told me stories that Grandma said that when her ancestors came over, they were treated really badly in England. So it's the same thing, but now they're not, which is great, because we're all the same, aren't we? Nike says, I've got some work to complete, so I'll be listening to you in the background. Of course, don't worry. Enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. So this next one I'm going to do is for Tuomo Rinta-Opas, who is in Finland, and for Ronald Davis as well. This is a beautiful Scottish song, so it reminds me of my my dad's family. This is called Loch, Lomond, and it was originally sung by the Runrigs in their album The Highland Collection, and Trevor Trudy used to listen to Runrig, so I thought I must sing this, something from them, and I found this Loch Lomond song, and I just absolutely love it, and it gradually became the Scottish band's signature track, the last to be performed at their concerts. In 1991, a live version of this featured on their EP, and also raised funds in 2007, re-recorded it, and it raised funds for the BBC's annual Children in Need. The recording featured the Tartan Army, a group of Scottish football supporters, and also included Rod Stewart, who were enlisted to provide the backing vocals. And it was released a week prior to Scotland's biggest soccer game for many years, a vital qualifier with Italy in 2008, which Scotland lost, but never mind. The result for Runrig, though, however, was their first ever top UK hit for 34 years after their formation in 1973. So this is the beautiful Loch Lomond, and it's a traditional Scottish folk song which was first published in 1841, and it is thought that the subject of the song could be a captured Jacobite rebel Highlander who knows he's unlikely ever to spend time with his true love on the shores of Loch Lomond again. So I hope you enjoy the beautiful Loch Lomond.
On
I hope you really enjoyed Loch Lomond. I absolutely love that song, and learning it this week has been a real pleasure. Dancing around the kitchen and dancing everywhere around to On the Bonny, Bonny Banks. I love it so much. Hi, Demetrius in Athens as well. Thank you so much. And Daphne Rose and Rob says, not sure which one of us is the wild Irish rose. Well, I picked it because, Daphne, you are Daphne Rose. So I just suddenly thought, oh, that's a lovely song for you. The wildest. Oh, sorry, the wildest. Well, you'll have to, I guess you'll have to debate that one with yourselves. But no, I picked it for you, Daphne, and of course Rob as well. Dimitri says he's listening from Greece. Thank you so much, Dimitri. And Orla says you're so versatile, so think going forward you can adapt and sing any style. Thank you so much, Orla. I hope so. I really enjoyed putting my own take on things, so I hope you really liked it. Steve says fabulous arrangement of Loch Lomond. Chrissy, love it. John says this is a very upbeat version of the traditional song. Yeah, I couldn't find a traditional backing track for it, so that was the only one I could find, but I quite liked it, so I thought, why not do this one? Daphne says we enjoyed it a lot. Thank you. And Amy says, lovely, thank you so much. And Teresa and Linda, hi to Linda Reich. Thank you so much for watching. And you and Eric, thank you so much. It says one of my favourites and pangs of nostalgia for my homeland. Know Loch Lomond well. I've never been. I'd love to go because my grandparents had a house in Scotland on some lake, and I'd love to go and find where it was. I've got loads of pictures of it. Because obviously they have Scottish roots, so it would be lovely to go up to Scotland and check it all out. Eric and I loving it, and your beautiful voice. Lots of love from us both, Linda and Eric. Thank you so much, Linda and Eric. And Angela says you sing this beautifully, Chrissy. Thank you, Angela. And Tessa, thank you, Tessa and Austin. And Lynn says, loving it, Christina, always. You make our Friday evening. Please could you say hello to my hubby, Graham, and brother Neil? They'll be delighted. Thank you. Hello to Graham, and hello to Neil. Thank you so much for watching. It's so kind of you, and I hope you're enjoying this evening. And Richard says you could pick up that main theme right away. It's catchy. It very is. And Kirk says amazing. Thank you so much. And Angela and John, thank you. And Philip says, wow, amazing performance. This great song. And Torma says, thank you. Thank you, Torma. I hope you enjoyed it. And David says, absolutely fabulous, Chrissy. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. So moving on to the next song, as time seems to be disappearing very quickly. So this next song has been requested by Philip and Fatima, and it's a beautiful song, and I didn't know when Philip requested it. I didn't know the song. I'd never heard of it before. But this is written in 1979 by Pete St John in the style of an Irish folk band, and it's set during the Great Famine of the 1840s, and the lyrics feature a fictional man from near Athenry in County Galway who stole food for his starving family and has been sentenced to transportation to the Australian penal colony in Botany Bay. And it's become widely known, popular anthem for Irish sport supporters. So The Fields of Athenry was written in 1979. He heard a story about a young man from Athenry area who'd been caught stealing corn to feed his family during the Irish famine years and was deported to Australia. So in 1979 it was recorded by Danny Doyle, and it reached the top 10 in the Irish charts. The lyrics say that convict's crime is that he'd stolen from Trevelyan's corn. He'd stolen Trevelyan's corn, and that's a reference to Charles Edward Trevelyan, who was a British civil servant in the administration of the Lord Lieutenant of Ireland in Dublin Castle. Trevelyan famously actually is quoted saying, "The judgment of God sent the calamity to teach the Irish a lesson. He believed that starving Irish could subside on maize, a grain that they could not afford and had little knowledge or experience in preparing." So the song was regularly heard on the terraces in the late 1980s from supporters of the Galway County hurling team. The song was adopted by the Irish national football team supporters in the World Cup in 1990, and subsequently by the Celtic supporters in the early 1990s. Celtic Football Club in Glasgow has had a large following in Ireland and among people in Scotland of Irish descent. During the Great Famine in Ireland, lots of the famine victims immigrated to Scotland, to Glasgow. So when Celtic loving serving Irish goalkeeper Packy Bonner had a testimonial match in 1991, he invited Pete St John to attend the event, speak to the crowd before the game, and sing Fields of Athenry after. And this was accompanied by thousands of fans singing along. So I just thought I had to tell you that interesting fact about the Fields of Athenry. I hope you really enjoy it. And then I'll go back and look at your comments in a minute. But this is the Fields of Athenry for Philip and Fatima. I hope you enjoyed that one, everybody. Such a beautiful song, and thank you so much to Philip and Fatima for asking for it and showing it to me, because I didn't know it before. So thank you so much. John says, I've been past Loch Lomond by train but never stopped there. Oh, super. And Erica says, you must have worked so hard learning so many songs over these many weeks. Thank you. It's been great. Thank you so much, Erica. Yeah, it's a real stressful week, I can tell you, everyone. From Monday to Friday, I am just learning songs, it can be a bit stressful, but I'm really enjoying it, and I hope that I'm bringing lots of happiness to you all as well. Philip says, lovely choice, Philip. Philip says, we drove along the side of Loch Lomond on our way to the Isle of Skye. Oh, wonderful. I can't wait to go. That's where I really want to go. And Richard says, Philip, what is Loch Lomond like? And John says, who is peeling onions? Oh, because it's crying. Yeah, it's such a beautiful song. And such a beautiful story as well, because you can really feel, especially when you've got heritage in Ireland and knowing what they went through in the famine, knowing my ancestors went through that, it brings it really home that it's a real struggle for so many people back then. Fatima only heard this song for the first time about 10 days ago and thought how well it would suit your voice. Oh, thank you, Fatima. That's wonderful. She said, thank you for telling the story of the song. Oh, thank you so much. And Philip says, Richard, the scenery is stunning. David says, very beautiful. Christina, so embracing. Thank you. And Caroline says, beautifully sung. And Teresa says, fantastic. Thank you so much. And to Philip as well. Thank you. And Trudy says, that was gorgeous. So haunting. It's such a beautiful song. So I will thank you to Philip and Fatima, because I will definitely be singing that song again, because I really love it. It's so beautiful. So I'll move on to the next song, because it is another beautiful one. And again, if you would like to donate anything towards our concert tonight, anything goes such a long way right now, especially as we don't have any work. This is our work. So I hope that I've entertained you, and I hope that, thank you so much for your very, very kind donations. And if you can't donate, what you could do, which would be wonderful, is to like the video, share it where you can, and to also subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the notification button up there, and then you get notified. Oh yeah, you can't click up there, but I'm just pointing up there because that's what you click on, not that bit, but the little bell thing, and then you get notified every time I have a video coming out. And the more you share it, the more you like it, the more people see it, and hopefully I'll get a bigger audience and we can grow our family of this lovely Friday night concerts, which would be wonderful. So the next piece, yes, is The Last of the Summer Rose. Last Rose of Summer, sorry. I sung this back when I was at school, so I'd have known this one a long time. This is for Ben, Amy and Elliot Reeve, and it is by the Irish poet Thomas Moore. He wrote it in 1805 while staying in County Kilkenny in Ireland, where he was said to have been inspired by a specimen of Rosa Oldbush. The poem is set to a traditional tune called, I can't read that, it's called The Young Man's Dream, which was transcribed by Edward Bunting in 1792. And it's based on a performance by harpist Dennis Hempson at the Belfast Harp Festival. And the poem and the tune together were published in 1813 in Thomas Moore's A Selection of Irish Melodies. And the original piano accompaniment was written by John Andrew Stevenson. Several other arrangements have been done since then. But yeah, this is a really, really beautiful song that I did. I think I did it for a competition as well at some point. But yes, this is The Last Rose of Summer. Really, really beautiful song, and I hope you enjoy it.
Tis the last rose So soon may I follow while friendships decay, and from love's shining circle the gems drop away. When true hearts lie withered and fragments of this bleak world alone, this bleak world alone.
Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you liked The Last Rose of Summer. That was the Celtic Woman version as well. And obviously, I'm sure you can all know... I'm sure you can all hear, people who know the songs tonight. I have put everything up at least a fourth, so everything is a lot higher than the originals. So I hope you enjoyed them. And John says, Fatima was right as usual. Thank you so much, John. And Andrew says, Loch Lomond is a beautiful place. And Steve says, a lot of heartache behind that piece. Yes, it was. It was absolutely beautiful story from the fields of Athenry. Yvonne says, beautifully sung, Christina, absolutely lovely. Thank you, Yvonne, and thank you for watching. And John, thank you. And Amy, thank you so much. Elliot says it's very emotional. Oh, bless you, Elliot. I hope you enjoyed it. And Tuomo, thank you. And Orla says, fabulous rendition. Thank you so much. And Philip says that was hauntingly beautiful. Oh, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. So moving on to the next one, which is a very, 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 very famous Irish song, which has been requested by Teresa and Alison Zani. This is, of course, Danny Boy, and it is a ballad written actually by English songwriter Frederick Weatherly in 1913, and it's set to the traditional melody of Londonderry air. And there are various suggestions that exist to the true meaning of Danny Boy. Some have interpreted the song to be a message from a parent to a son going off to war or leaving because of the Irish famine. The 1918 version of Weatherly's one includes the lyrics "Eily dear" with instructions when sung by a man, the words in italic should be used. The song then becomes "Eily dear," so that Danny Boy is only sung by a woman. And in spite of this, it's unclear whether this was Weatherly's intent or not. In 1910, in Bath, the English lawyer and lyricist Weatherly initially wrote the words to Danny Boy to a tune, obviously Londonderry air, after his Irish-born sister-in-law Margaret, known as Jess, in the United States, sent him a copy of Londonderry air, Londonderry air, it's like a tongue twister, in 1913, and he modified the lyrics of Danny Boy to fit the rhythm. And he gave it to the vocalist Elsie Griffin, who made it one of the most popular songs in the new century. So I hope you enjoy Danny Boy. Oh, and Ola says, wow, just thought of it now as you sing, it's my favourite. Philip says, get the tissues ready. Okay, I hope you enjoy Danny Boy.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen. is you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow. Oh, when the valleys hush and white with snow, 'tis I'll be in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. And if you come and all the flowers undying, if I am dead, as dead I well may be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying. You'll kneel and say a loving prayer for me, and I shall hear through soft you tread above me, and all my grief will warmer, sweeter be, and you will and whisper that you love me, and I shall sleep in peace until you come to
Thank you so much, everybody. I do hope you enjoyed Danny Boy, one of the most famous Irish songs in the world. So I'm so glad I got to sing that to you, and I hope you enjoyed the version I did. And the writer of the lyrics never visited Ireland. Well, gosh, they should have done, shouldn't they? Well, I'm so sorry they didn't, but I love Londonderry Air. The melody is so beautiful. So I think that says it all, doesn't it? So thank you all so much for that one. And Steve says another one I love. Chrissy, as a child, I grew up in an Irish Catholic parish school run by immigrants and reminds me of my childhood. God bless you and Slava for doing this. Thank you so much, Steve. And John says Londonderry Air is one of the most beautiful tunes ever, in my opinion. I completely agree with you, John. And Andrew says Danny Boy is my absolute favourite. Tessa says, oh, Teresa, bless you for this one. Thank you, Chrissy. Oh, thank you, Tessa. And Orla says, now I know you're an opera singer as your range is out of this world, as this song is very challenging for most. Yeah, I had to put it up. Again, I put it up really high. So I hope I didn't blow all your speakers. Teresa, thank you. And Gina says, such a beautiful song and performs so well. You're doing a great job, Chrissy. Oh, thank you, Gina, so much. And David says, very emotionally embraced, Chrissy. Beautiful performance. And thank you, Tuomo. And thank you, Teresa. Beautiful. And Philip and Fatima, thank you so much. The best version ever. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I'll have to record it. Alison says, thanks, Chrissy. My granny's favourite whilst my grandfather was in the war. Oh, that's wonderful. And Andrew says, crying faces. Richard says, highlight of the entire concert. Yes, Richard, this is also for you. I know Slava had already done all the graphics and things. He does that early in the week. So yeah, Richard also wanted You Raise Me Up, but obviously I did that last week. And Danny Boy is should I say You Raise Me Up has a melody of the Londonderry air, so similar. So the next one I'm going to do without further ado is for Mumsy, with the story Mumsy told me about my ancestors or her great-grandparents from Ireland and what happened in the famine. This one is a really beautiful song. I didn't know this again until this week. So this was, it's from 1967. It's called Four Green Fields. It's very, very sad. So if you are prone to crying, do get your tissues out, because this one made me cry. And this is by Irish musician Tommy Mackem, and it's described in the New York Times as a hallowed Irish Leave Us Alone with Our Beauty ballad. And it's one of his many compositions. It's become the most familiar and is part of the common repertoire of Irish folk musicians. The song is about Ireland, personified as a woman, and its four provinces represented as green fields, one of which remains occupied by the British, the strangers. Despite the best efforts of the Irish people, her sons, who died trying to defend them, its middle stanza is a description of the violence and deprivation experienced by the Irish, including the people in Northern Ireland. At the end of the song, one of her fields still shows the promise of new growth. She says, "But my sons have sons, and they're as brave as their fathers. My fourth green field will bloom once again." And the song is interpreted as a political statement regarding the status of Northern Ireland. The four fields are seen as the provinces of Ireland, and that the Ulster being the field that remained part of the United Kingdom. So this is the concept of the four green fields representing the four provinces of Ireland, and the island representing the old woman. So I hope you enjoy Four Green Fields, one that I've really enjoyed learning this week. Enjoy it.
What did I have? Said the fine old woman. What did I have? This proud old woman did say I had four green fields. Each one was a jewel, but strangers came and tried to take them from me. But my fine, strong sons, they fought to save my jewels. They fought and they died, and that was my grief, said she. Long time ago, said the fine old woman. Long time take it from me, but my sons have sons as brave as were their fathers, and my four green fields will bloom once again, said she, and my four green fields will bloom once again, said she.
Such a beautiful song. I've really enjoyed learning that one, and I hope you all enjoyed it as well. It's such a beautiful song, and I just absolutely love it. As I said, this week I have been in tears learning that song, just with the heartbreak of the words, and the melody is just beautiful. Orla says thank you, and Anna says, Vartan says, Anna is singing the high notes with you. You're a great inspiration for her. Oh, kisses to you, Anna. Bless you, little sweetheart. Orla says, love your versions, and you make the songs very different and love them. Oh, thank you so much. Mumsy says, what a moving, sad song, which you have sung with such emotion. Bless you, darling. Thank you so much, everybody. The next beautiful song I'm going to do is for Graham Bell and Stephanie. Of course, Stephanie, it was your birthday on St. Patrick's Day, so I'd love to sing you happy birthday right now. What did you say? A cappella, yes. I'm going to sing it a cappella. So I hope you had a wonderful birthday and will have a wonderful year ahead. So this is for you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stephanie. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you, and I hope you enjoy the song that I've chosen for you both. It, of course, is Molly Malone, a very, very well-known song in Ireland. It's set in Dublin and has become the unofficial anthem of Dublin. Of course, it is Molly Malone statue was revealed in 1988 by the Mayor of Dublin, and it was declared the 13th of June was going to be Molly Malone Day, and in the July 2014, the statue was relocated to Suffolk Street, which is nice because it's named after Suffolk, and where I am right now. The song is a tale of a fictional fishwife who plied her trade on the streets of Dublin, and she died of a young age of fever in the late 20th century. A legend grew up that there was a historical Molly who lived in the 17th century, and she typically represented as a hawker by day and a part-time sex worker by night. In contrast, she's also been portrayed as one of the few chaste female street hawkers of her day. There is no evidence that the song is based on a real woman. However, there's so many different legends. I won't go all into them now because we'll be here for hours. But yes, she cries oysters and cockles and mussels for sale. And during the 19th century, the expression of Dublin's fair city was regularly used in reference to Dublin. And the phrase "alive, alive, oh" have known to be shouted by street vendors selling oysters, mussels, fish and eels. So this is for Graham and Stephanie. I hope you enjoy Molly Malone.
In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone. She wheeled her wheelbarrow
I first learnt that song when I was in nursery. I remember doing that, and they used to do it as a round so that all the children would sing after each other, and yeah, it was lovely. So I hope you enjoyed Molly Malone. Richard says, my choir could do that in 4-part harmony. Beautifully done. Thank you so much. And Orla says, my city. And yes, Molly Malone is very, very famous. Orla says the posh version. Yeah, usually it's like saying cockerels and mussels. It's usually a bit more upbeat, but that was more of a relaxed version. Santa says, at times I find myself singing this song and I can't sing. Silji says, hi Christina, sorry I missed almost all of your concert. Don't worry, Silji, you can catch up later, no problem at all. Thank you so much for watching, Silji. And Santo, thank you, and Teresa, thank you so much, and Tuomo, thank you. So the next beautiful song I'm going to do was made kind of famous by Charlotte Church back when I was a child, and this is for Terry Bryant. So Terry, this is for you, and this is called Carrickfergus, meaning Fergus Rock. It's a large town in County Antrim in Northern Ireland on the shore of Belfast, the North Shore of Belfast. The town is the subject of the classic Irish folk song Carrickfergus. It's a 19th century translation of an Irish language song called Dree Ban Wazzle. Dree Ban Wazzle. And it begins, I wish I was in Carrickfergus. The British peerage of title of Baron Carrickfergus, which had become extinct in 1883, was actually bestowed upon Prince William on his wedding day in 2011. So he is now the Baron of Carrickfergus. So really, this song is for Prince William. But yeah, this is an Irish folk song named after the town, and most of the story seems to occur in and around Kilkenny. Indeed, the Ballygran referred in the song maybe to the local mines, and it was first recorded under the name of the Kerry Boatman, and it was released by the Irish Rover in 1965, and almost an identical version was recorded by the Clancy Brothers. So this is the beautiful Carrickfergus, and I hope you really enjoy this one. And Orla said something. My dad taught me this song, and so lovely. Taught you this song, and it's so lovely. Oh, so I hope you enjoy Carrickfergus, that begins with Dree Ban Wazzle.
Ferry me over. my love and I.
I hope your speakers are still working after that top note there. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you really enjoyed the Carrickfergus song. Again, one I did not know. I'm embarrassed to say I did not know it before this week. So another one that I will definitely be singing in the future. I really enjoyed, again, learning it and putting my own mark on it. Tessa says, the wonderful Molly Malone, a very dear friend who passed away in an old site accident, was famous for renditions of Cockles and Mussels. Oh, wonderful memories. Thank you, Tessa, for sharing that. And Graham says, what an honour, so beautifully sung, Chrissy. Many thanks, Steph and Graham. Thank you both so much, and happy birthday, Steph. And Sylvie says, gorgeous. Thank you so much. I need my husband to move things. John, thank you so much, John. And David, that was captivating. Christina, loved it. Thank you so much. And Amy as well, thank you. We're moving on to the final song of this evening, and it is for Trudy and Trev. And before I say that, I just wanted to say thank you again for everyone who's liked and shared the video, for everyone who's donated tonight. It means such a lot. It's a lot of work bringing these concerts to you, but as I said, I don't want to charge for them because I just think it doesn't allow everyone to be a part of it. So if you have enjoyed tonight's concert and would like to donate something, virtual ticket or whatever you'd like to donate, anything goes a long way. It goes such a long way, especially during these difficult times. But if you can't, don't worry. I hope you've enjoyed tonight. I'll read those in a minute. This is for Trudy and Trev. This is May It Be by Enya. This is, of course, from The Lord of the Rings, and that's how I know it. Anyway, I do know this one from 2001, Lord of the Rings. I was obsessed with Lord of the Rings at school, watched all of them I love them so much, still do. They're long films though, they're really long, but they're lovely. And of course this is Enya, so I hope you enjoy May It Be.
May it be an evening star shines down upon you. May it be when darkness falls, your heart will be true. You walk alone
Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my first ever Enya cover. I've never sung Enya before, and I've always wanted to because I've always loved her from a kid, watching Gladiator and things. Absolutely love her voice and love her style as well. Philip says that was lovely. We can't wait for your Celtic album. And Terry says that was beautifully sung, Chrissy. Thank you so much, Terry. Bless you. Thank you so much. And Richard says that's what you call perfect pitch. Thank you. And Sandra says you cleaned my ears. Thank you. I'm so glad. If anybody wants to hire me for cleaning ears out, I am available for hire. Orla says they're amazing. Thank you. And Richard says no, thank you, Chrissy. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Richard. And this concert has been magnificent. God bless. And Jane says lovely concert tonight, Chrissy and Slava. Yes, I'm going to just tell you all now that I have a special song to end the night. Don't leave yet. I've got one more song for you as an encore that I chose myself. I only heard it actually through someone else singing on St. Patrick's Day, so Wednesday. So I've had a day to learn it, but it's really beautiful. And I didn't realise, I was obviously too young at the time when it came out, but apparently it won the Eurovision Song Contest in 1994. It is really beautiful. Oh no, so winner in 1996, sorry, yeah. So yeah, I was too young to even know about it, but apparently it won for Ireland, and it's called The Voice, and I wanted to dedicate it to you all, and as a thank you gift for all your donations, for all your support, for all your likes, and just being a family on this every Friday, being my family, my online family, and my supporters. You are the reason I keep singing. Without your donations, without your support, I couldn't do this at all. So I can't thank you enough. You're the ones who have paid for all this equipment and allowed us to go live every week, to help me buy the music, to help us go streaming that costs money as well, to buy the lighting, to everything is from you. So these concerts really are for you and are from you as well. So it's going to be my honour to sing this beautiful, beautiful song for you, and I hope you all will enjoy it. And then I will say, oh, do you want me to do comments? Oh, sorry. Jane says, lovely concert. Richard says, you're so dedicated to these concerts and you put so much time and effort in. Thank you so much. Nobody puts as much time. Oh, thank you so much, Richard. Angela says, thank you for a wonderful evening. And Orla says, love this song, fabulous. Me too, watched each 2 times and saw the location of them in New Zealand. Wow. And have a ring brought there 10 years ago. Oh, amazing. That's incredible. I want one. Sylvie says magical. And Philip says, may it be was so well, Chrissy, beautifully sung. And Richard, tell you what, after all this finally over, when she goes live in person again, the concert halls will be packed to capacity because everyone will know her so well. Oh, I hope so. Fingers crossed. I hope so. I think I have a long way to go, but I hope so. With your help, with all of your help, I can reach more people. And Orla says, stunning. This really suits your voice. Mumsy says, beautiful final song. And David says, definitely will be looking forward to your Celtic album, Christina. May it be just perfect song too to end this concert. And something good will come out of this pandemic, from Richard. Thank you so much. I'll read the rest after I sing. Let me sing this beautiful last song to you. I hope you haven't left us. And this is my gift to all of you. And thank you for your donations and your support.
You I am the voice, I will remain. I am the voice in the fields when the summer's gone, the dance of the leaves when the autumn winds blow. Now do I sleep throughout all the cold winter long. I am the force that in springtime will grow. I am the voice of the past that will always be filled with my sorrow and blood in my fields. I am the voice of the future. Bring me your peace. Bring me your peace, and my wounds they will heal. I am the voice in the wind and the pouring rain. I am the voice of the hunger and pain. I am the voice that is always calling you. I am the voice. I am the voice of the past that will always be. I am the voice of your hunger and pain. I am the voice of your future. I am the voice. I am the voice. I am the voice. I am the voice.
Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed The Voice. I heard that on St. Patrick's Day from another singer, and I really loved it. So I thought I must try and do my own version. So I only had a day to learn it. So I do hope that it was okay. But I hope I can learn it more and do another version, a better version. John says beautiful from the last song, and Lynn says beautiful, thank you. Silji, stunning, thank you. And Teresa from So Moving, thank you. And Erica, thank you so much. Caroline Bentley, thank you so much. Your voice is perfect for these songs, thank you. And Santo, wonderful concert, Christina. Have a good weekend. Have a lovely weekend to you, Santo. And Mum in Russia, thank you. And Philip says, love this concert, and we're so glad that you have learnt a lot more songs of your heritage. The emotion really gets to us. Thank you so much. She said, don't leave. The voice of, Enmar Quinn. Is that how I say her name? Probably not. Ironmere? Do you know how to say that name? Never mind. Suri says, yes, The Voice, Emir. The Voice, yeah, I love that song. Thank you so much, everyone. Not leaving yet. She's absolutely fabulous singer and still performs. Thank you. And great concert from Steve. Thank you. And Tessa loved it. Thank you so much. And Santo as well. Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend. Philip says, Chrissy is The Voice. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. I love The Voice. I did put it up as well, if you noticed, people who know the song. I put it up. How much did I put up? 4. I put it up 4, so it was a lot lower, but I've put it up a lot more because I can't sing that low. Beautiful from Silji. She was very young when she sang in Eurovision. I think she only 21. Wow. And Amy says, I can't believe you learnt that in a day. It suits your voice. Thank you. Well, I thought, it was a bit stressful to learn it, and hence I put it at the end because we were just going to do it if we had enough time. We have gone over, but I'm hoping you don't mind. Gina says, absolutely breathtaking, and Orla says, spectacular. Thank you so much. John says, more than okay. Bless you. Thank you, John. And Philip says, that was fantastic. Thank you. And David says, got goosebumps. Thank you so much. Emma, thank you. Thank you, Ola. Lynn says, love the parting glass. And Richard says, have a good night, Chrissy. See you on Facebook. Good night. Orla says, Gaelic version of Emma. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching tonight. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for your donations. As I said before, thank you so much for all of your support because it goes such a long way. You liking, sharing the video, getting out to more people. And yes, keep your eyes out for all these cut-up videos that should be coming your way as the weeks go ahead. And next week is Andrew Lloyd Webber night. It's his birthday next week, so I hope that you'll join me next Friday in the celebration of Andrew Lloyd Webber's musicals. Do send me all of your requests for all his different musicals. He's got so many. It should be a wonderful night next week, a real fun one. His music is fantastic. I'm a huge fan of Lloyd Webber, and I hope one day that he can he can hear me and I can sing for him. Oh, yes, that's what Slava says. Everyone should tag Andrew Lloyd Webber's Facebook account or official YouTube, whatever, Instagram, Twitter, throughout the week and say, watch Christina Johnston, Andrew Lloyd Webber, at Andrew Lloyd Webber, and hashtag Team ALW. If you can all tag him, that would be amazing, because maybe he might watch as his birthday surprise. I hope he watches. But anyway, please, if you can, do tag Andrew Lloyd Webber this week. Share the event on Facebook where you can. Thank you so much, everyone. Love and hugs to you all. Good night to all. A good night, Philip and Fatima, Tuomo, Trevor. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Trevor and Trudy. Bless you. And I hope that I can see you next week for wonderful Andrew Lloyd Webber's birthday celebration by me. And do tag him if you know him. Just tag him on accounts saying, follow this Andrew Lloyd Webber, this concert next Friday at 6 o'clock. So thank you so much again, everybody. Sending you all my love for a wonderful weekend. I can't thank you from the bottom of my heart for your donations and your support. You are so amazing and I love you all. Big hugs and kisses. Keep safe in this pandemic, and lots of love to you from all over the world, and I can't wait to sing to you Andrew Lloyd Webber next Friday. Big kisses. Lots of love. Good night, everyone.